Hi, this is Delta. I'm back here. Yeah, let's see. This here has changed a little bit. I'll show you that first. Like, I was talking about it pretty much in the last video. Like, I wanted to build the giant sphere here, but the plans have changed a little bit. I made like some pixel art here, like 8-bit Mario, and then I thought, this kind of looks a lot like he was beamed down and now he's invading the world, and I thought it was just too funny, so I decided to turn this into a UFO. So yeah, even with all that commitment and all the stuff I talked about, the plans are still pretty fluid apparently. But it's a pretty nice thing. Like, I want to add some lights to it as well to the side, but also you might have spotted it already. Like, I really like how this is. Like, it's like he jumped out of this and now he's just going wild here. I like that. I'm also gonna add like more pixel art here. All kinds of stuff. Also, some flying stuff would be nice. Okay, there we go. Hey, look at this. This took quite a few hours to collect all the sand, and I constantly ran out of coal, so I had to go underground for like 2 or 3 times to get more of it. And now I really regret only mining the surface of coal, because I mean, one coal vein I mined, like I mined out a complete coal vein. It was like 120 coal or something, even more. It was like more than a stack of coal. I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but there was so much coal, and now I have to go super deep to find coal. And I mean, there are lots of coal veins there, but I mined all the surface coal, so now I can't find them anymore. So maybe a good tip for you as well: always leave like one coal piece sticking out, so you can find it back if you need more, if you need to get the whole vein. So yeah, but we got there. It's almost finished. Like, I have to get a little bit more, but this is really nice. I want to make this like a lookout thingy. You have a really nice view here, and also there's a lot of space in here. I want to turn this into like a terrarium. It's like half UFO, half watchtower, half terrarium. I think that's a cool idea, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure in what way I want to fill this. Like, I mean, I can go. The obvious option is like alien plants and everything, but maybe I'm gonna do some more natural things. I'm not really sure yet, but we have plenty of space here, so that's good. That's nice. And quickest way to get down. Oh yeah, I also filled this in here. I hope you could see it. Like, it used to be last video. It was like a big hole, and I filled it back in again. It was luckily not too much effort, because it was a cave. So I mean, I could leave most of it open. I didn't need to fill everything, so that was good. So yeah, I'm back from a little trip. I went on a little holiday. So that was nice. I went to one of the islands, and it was yeah. I had like we didn't have too much luck with the weather, sadly. It was a pretty the weather could be better, but like it was good still. We only got rained over like 3 or 4 times while cycling. Could be worse. But we also went to the beach and things. I found some nice stuff. Like I found a shell that was, yeah, I can show a picture on the screen, why not, during editing. I found a shell that is like, it's 4 shells attached to one another. I think it's pretty cool. I've never seen something like that. But I think someone already found it, and then they just, because it was in a pretty weird location. It was pretty at the start of the beach. So I think someone found it and didn't bring it home, but laid it down there. So yeah, it's I'm not sure why they didn't take it, because it's a cool find, but I'm happy about it. I think in this video it's a nice thing to go work on the castle a little bit. Like the inside, I've been working a bit on it as well, but we can do a bit of like detailing and everything like that. So yeah, a bit of this. Something like this should have us covered. Also a fun thing, I have a new, yeah, I made a little thingy for the little thingy. I made something new for the code, which is pretty nice, I think. I've been working on selection. Oh, I can't move my thing anymore. Oh no, not this again. Okay. Yeah, like my I was working on selection, and now I'm still kind of in the selection area, I guess, of the code. But like, yeah, I made something called selection capabilities, which essentially means a block can say, hey, I'm only selectable when you're holding the right tool, like for grass, for example. And my idea is that later you can also later blocks can also say like, oh yeah, I'm only selectable if the thing you're holding is placeable on it, and that's like handy for if you have like water where you can only you should only select it when you're holding a lily pad, basically. So I'm kind of in that corner, but there was a little bit of a problem when the pull request for grass was through. Like, you have this item called the selection wand, and we had the problem that the selection wand couldn't select things like mushrooms anymore, because yeah, it's not a sickle, the selection wand. So the mushroom says, you can't select this, basically. So yeah, that needs to change as well. For now, it's like hard coded. In the code, it says like, oh yeah, if you're holding a selection wand, just ignore it and select it anyway. But that needs to be more general. So I've been working on that. And like, so now I'm kind of in the area of things called callbacks. I didn't know them beforehand about them, but they're pretty interesting. Like, essentially what it is you can like call a piece of code and then do something based on that result. So like, you can have a callback that's called canSelect, and you have different types, and you can say like, oh yeah, use this piece of code to check if selection is possible. So like the normal behavior is to just check the capabilities. So that's the default, but for the selection wand, you can have another piece of code that says, check if the block is selectable in any condition. Like, air is never selectable, so that should be ignored, but things like mushrooms, there are scenarios where they are selectable, so it should select them then. So basically you can say in the config file, canSelect type is if selectable, and then it works. So that's basically callbacks. It's pretty interesting. And also the nice thing about it is that mods can very easily add another callback as well. Like, they can just add a piece of code, and then they can say in their config files for the items that they're adding, like, use this piece of code as the callback. So I think that's pretty cool. It's really, really nice. So yeah, that's fun. And I got a working version, but I need to polish it a little bit more. And like it depends on an pull request that's still in review, so that needs to get through as well. But like I have everything. I wanted to work on it, so now I have it at least on paper, and I can pick it back up again. It's like good for now. Yeah, I just walked in here. Some things have changed. I can show you it. Like I can think this is really nice. Here, I just went through and like did a bit of the layout, roughly. I think this is nice. Also, I really like the windows here. I had this closed in first, and then it felt pretty constricting. But I think having these as high windows, like colored glass windows, I think that's gonna look very pretty. And I'm imagining this is like the eating area, I guess. It's maybe a bit small, but I think I can get it to work. You have, yeah, space is a little bit constrained, but that's fine. And this is gonna be a piano here. That's why I brought the white and black blocks. So yeah, and then you can also go up here. I made like a little balcony thingy, like this here. I guess I can put some light. These things are super handy. Like the very nice, very. They give off a lot of light, so that's nice. And like, I guess I'm not really sure what this is for, but I guess you can look down at people dancing or something. That makes sense. And yeah, also you can get up to the second floor. Yeah, to the second floor with this, like a ladder. And like these are gonna be all kinds of rooms. I have no idea what rooms. I guess the layout will change a little, but it's gonna, yeah. I think it's a nice layout like this. So yeah, my idea was to do a bit of the detail work, I guess. Maybe lay out the floors a little bit. I guess we can start here. Oh yeah, I should take the chest. Also, yesterday something pretty strange happened. Like, I was testing. I got like the first version for the selection callback, and like it worked, and then suddenly my computer just completely shut off. Like no sound or anything. It just crashed completely, and I assumed the worst had happened. It looked like it just completely died, and then I tried to turn it on again, and like it just had no response. Only the lights of the RAM turned on. So yeah, it looked pretty bad, but and I kept trying, and it just didn't turn on. It didn't turn on. But after a while, I like unplugged it a couple times. I tried turning it on. It didn't work. But after a couple times, it suddenly turned on for some reason, and I have no idea what happened there. It was pretty funny that it happened while playing this game to me. The game is too powerful, or my code is too bad. I don't know. And like, yeah. But the weird thing was, when I logged in, suddenly my Wi-Fi didn't work. So, and then I tried rebooting. It still didn't work. So, I think what happened is that my Wi-Fi module just exploded or something, or like died, and my computer didn't really like that. So like now that it completely burned through, everything is fine again. I think that's what happened, which would be pretty funny. I got that module of like AliExpress, and it held out pretty well. Like I have that for about a year now. So I think I need to get a new one. For now, I'm on Ethernet, and weirdly, Ethernet is less stable because I'm on a Powerline network, and Powerline in this where I'm at is not the best, but I still had that connection, so that's good. I have to think of what to do for the floor here. It's pretty tough. I think I'm gonna work on the eating area first. So for that, oh yeah, I completely forgot to bring like carpets or cloth. So I can just keep them out for now. I guess something like this would be nicest. And then like darker wood, I guess. Or maybe I can actually switch them so it looks like separate seats. That might be nice. I was struggling so bad to find the recipe, but I don't even have the right branches. Okay, the weirdness will go away when chiseling, so that should be fine. I think this works. Yeah, this is interesting. I can do this. Oh yeah, this chisel is really fast. Look at the stats of this. Like, it took 1 steel and 1 meteorite and a couple of wood, and look at how much durability it has. Like, it used to have like 900 durability, and then I added that 1 meteorite, and then it's like shot up to 1700. So that's a really good recipe. That's sometimes also a problem with chisels, that they're just too fast. So that's also something to be aware of when crafting them. And then, I'm not sure if you can actually place fences, like signs on the sides of things. So I have to try that out. Well, not on the sides, but like in the same spot. I mean, I can actually show you that, it's pretty funny. You can do this. Isn't this weird? And you can also do a third one if you want. Like 3 torches in the same area. It's pretty interesting. I mean, why not? But it's a bit unusual. Okay, with signs you can't. That's a shame. So I guess we can keep them like this, or like only give the sides a fence. I don't know. And also something of like a chandelier here. I completely missed it. Okay, what's the middle? It doesn't have a middle. Okay. This is just a sketch, but like something like this, I guess. This is really bulky, but it could be nice, like a chandelier light thingy. Cool torches. Perfect. Yeah, I think we can build a piano. That's like one of the few things I have clear currently. I have to think of how I make the piano. Because like you can chisel stuff. So I could do something with it. But like I have an idea. Yeah, essentially my idea is you can do something like this. Yeah, like something like that could work. And then it's really simple, you can just do this. Like, this is pretty good already. And then the rest of the piano can just be the black blocks. Is this my bad pickaxe? Yeah. I made some bad pickaxes and now I just keep them and I try to use them up the first so I have some inventory space available. But like, I can't just throw them away because I put materials into it. So I have to use them up first. I was thinking of doing the floor here with like wood as well, but I'm not really sure. It's pretty tough. Maybe I'm gonna do more marble, like a variety of it. But I don't want it to be like way too white here. Another option is kind of doing like this, like with all kinds of things in the ground. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not really seeing it too well, and I don't know what else to put in here. Maybe like just a dancing area is good enough. For now, I'm just gonna not worry too much about it and do the top part first. Like, let me first work on the stuff I do already know. Like this balcony here, it's gonna look nice if this is dark wood. Oh yeah, also something I've been diving into, like, it was like 1 or 2 days ago, but now it's on my mind as well. It's like alternative typing systems. Oh, this is actually nice. Let me first put fences down and then we can see how it looks. But what I mean is, like, I was wondering, like, we have a normal keywords, but why don't we have something that's like, why don't we have something that's better? It's like weird. I mean, keyboards are pretty simple for what they are, and I guess that's the good thing about them, that they're so simple. But at the same time, why isn't there something for like power users? I mean, why can't you, like, if you have, I mean, for example, you have like instruments, they take years and years to get good at, but you have a lot more expression with them. Why don't you have something like that for keywords as well? So I started looking, and apparently what I was wondering about is actually a thing. Like, you have something called chorded keyboards, and what it means is you have only a couple of keys. You have like 4 or 8 keys, usually like 8 or something, but when you press the combinations of them, you press different letters. So like, if you only press A, you get A normally, but if you press A and S together at the same time, you get a W. It's like pretty strange, but like, you can make chords with your keyboard and that decides the character. But at the same time, it's the nice thing is that if you get good at it over a lot of time, you can, like, you barely have to move your fingers anymore because your fingers are already close to all the keys you need. So I thought that was really interesting, and I might take a shot at learning that. So that's cool. And also, the nice thing is you only need 8 keys. That's barely any. So you can even you can type it two-handed. There's this system called, I mean, there are different systems. They vary as well, but like, there's this system called typo. Like, not with a Y, but with an AI, basically. Not with AI built in, luckily, but like spelling. And the nice thing about it, you have 2 sides which are symmetrical. So what you can do is, you can basically, how you type is you switch between the 2 sides very rapidly. So you press a key on one side and then another on the other side and then on the one side again, and that's how you type quickly. But the nice thing about it is you need only 1/2. So you could also type one-handed if you want, if you get good at it, like slower, but also you only have to use one hand. So that's really cool. That's so nice about it. If you have to use a keyboard, If you have to use a mouse, not a keyboard, you have to use a keyboard. But if you have to use a mouse, you don't have to. You don't have to like let it go. You can just go into one-handed typing mode for a second. It's like pretty amazing. So I think I'm gonna try learning that, and then instantly regret my decision. Because it looks really hard. Like, I saw some videos of people typing with it, and it was at least like months before they actually got quick with it. Ooh, can I do it? Yeah. The quick break and jump. I mean, you have to completely relearn your muscle memory, and also you can't look at the keyboard itself if you don't get it anymore. Like, you have to just know all the combinations. Like, it sounds pretty bad, but at the same time, it's fun enough that you can. That is, like, why not? It's pretty fun. Also, a really nice thing about it is that you can basically do it on any, well, not any keyboard, but a lot of keyboards. Like, you don't need to buy specialized hardware for it. You can, of course, but it's completely compatible with. Oh, I break everything. With existing keyboards, as long as it has N key rollover, because you're pressing multiple keys, so you need that. Like, if you don't know what N key rollover is, it's basically that you can press like 20 keys at the same time, and you don't. Actually, all the keys get through. A lot of keyboards, at some point when you especially like non-mechanical keyboards. How are they actually called? I don't know. Non-mechanical keyboards, like with the silicon in it. They reach their limit at some point when you press a lot of keys, so that it's not compatible with that. But yeah, like, there are a lot of mechanical keyboards, so you have plenty of options. Okay, great. This thing is finally broken. Now I can actually get to the right pickaxe. But yeah, you also have corded keyboards, but also in like chords and things like that. You also have specialized keyboards that are called steno keyboards, like stenography, I think. And like, those work very differently. They also work chorded, but they have a dictionary in them, and they're not specialized for individual characters, but they're specialized for full words. So like, if you press C, A, and T at the same time, for example, it knows, oh yeah, you're trying to spell cat. So you can very quickly type with it. Or like T, H, and E. It just knows, and you can, if you get good at it, you can also type really quickly with it. Like faster than speech, I think. But it's a different type of keyboard, and like, I need all the special characters, so I think just normal chorded without steno is better for me. I was actually considering originally to keep the dirt here, but I think I'm gonna remove it. I mean, it is it's a pretty cool like relic, but I think it looks nicer if it's clean like that. But yeah, it's pretty challenging to think of what to do with this castle. I've never made this style of castle like this before. It's usually like pretty those very defensive types of castle. Like, you have a wall and then a garden in it. But I've never made a castle that's just completely indoor space. So it's a bit of a stretch for me. Also, previous video, Gas Space had the idea to build a dungeon under the castle, and I really like that idea. It might be a bit challenging to fit it into the theme. Like, this is a pretty fantasy-like castle, and like, dungeons are usually like pretty dark and creepy things. So like, it's a bit of a challenge. How do I make a dungeon that's still kind of inviting, I guess, or like it fits in some way? So yeah, interesting. I like it. So yeah, I like this. Like, I'm definitely gonna do a fancy roof here too. But at the same time, you don't want everything to look too similar, so I have to find out how to differentiate these a little bit. For some reason, I keep imagining like a bar here, but that would be pretty weird in a ballroom, you know. But like at the same time, this could also be like a party place, I guess. So I mean, the piano fits here, so I think that's why I'm imagining it. But I think I'm running into the limit here of what I what I know about castles. I don't really know too much about how castles should look inside, so I'm kind of going from nothing. I also have this room here. I think here is where I'm gonna build like the staircase down to the dungeon. Like it's I mean, you have the staircase shape here already, so why not? But like that's funny about imagination always. It's completely based on what you already have seen or what you know. So like if you start building something like a castle and you don't know stuff about castles, it's kind of, yeah, you don't have anything to go off of. Like it has to come from somewhere. It's pretty cool, I think. But like I have to do some research, I guess, if I want to build something nice. And with research, I mean just looking up some images of how castles look and things, like videos. Because otherwise this will just look pretty weird, I think. Ooh, like, actually like the pillars like this. I should definitely do that. Like pillars at the corners. I guess 3 blocks out, something like this. Or maybe this is a bit too close. Like, it should be mostly decorative, not something people run into when dancing. I'm not really sure. Maybe actually even farther out, like almost to the side. Yeah, I'm imagining something like leaves or something going up it, or like something like that. You can try a little bit of that. Yeah, definitely. Yes, we'll do this. I talked earlier about adding leaves to the castle, so I guess this is our chance. I really like that. We're gonna use the pillars for this. Yeah, this is really nice. Ooh, I'm also imagining like having a central, like a sphere here or something, like something central here. This is definitely not the center. Okay. Is this the center? Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3. Oh, this also doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess this, and then this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the center, but it's a bit weird. So this is actually the center, but it's like not completely symmetrical. I think that's fine. But like, let me just make a rough shape here just to not lose it. It's kind of looking like an eye shape. I might keep it. And like then I can actually do the marble because it's mostly covered by this big pattern here. I think I'm gonna make it even bigger, like all kinds of, yeah, like all kinds of things that shoot out of it, like this. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, we can start to build one of the pillars, and then we can do it on the rest as well. Let's first figure out what to do with the bottom part. These blocks are super nice, I like them. I guess stone bricks would work. We haven't used these yet so far. Or maybe something else entirely, like... maybe I can use those roof blocks here. But then as support, I guess. It would fit the team really nice. Like, I really like how those blocks look together. Yeah, okay, this is nice. And this should be a bit rounder, so I guess this. I think it's a bit too thick, but I don't really know what to do about it. I guess we can see how it looks without these corners. It does help. Now it's just like rounded. I think we can try this out. But like, I want to get this right at the bottom, because otherwise I have to constantly go up and go down again and go up when I start building it there. So, but I think we can go with this. Or like, we can just try this out first. But like, this is too blocky. So like, it should actually look like it's a bit supported still. This thing looks crazy. Okay, this is easy enough. Luckily, chalk isn't broken instantly with this thing. Just as I'm accidentally breaking something. But like, I have a lot more control with this than wood. I'm not really sure actually, like, it pulls your attention upwards a bit too much. But at the same time, it does give some skill to the room. So like, I'm not really sure. Especially if I have the others in place. Because like, your eye gets drawn to it, but that might be a bit of less of a problem when the ground is also filled in, because like, they should cancel out. Like, with this pulls your attention upward and this pulls it downward, so I guess then it's just, I guess then it cancels. I don't really know. We have to see it, see how it looks. Let's see how this is. Oh, I actually prefer this, weirdly. Huh. You can even climb it if you want. Okay, that's interesting. Apparently those pillars also go downwards. I didn't even notice it when building. I have to figure out how to do the last one though. Like, I have to actually reach it somehow. Oh, wait, that was easy, never mind. I might later also be able to do something with like vines or something. I like so far how it's starting to look. Like, this has potential. I think that for today we're gonna leave it like this. Let's take a little look from the balcony to see. I also definitely need something of lighting here, or maybe it's better to actually keep it a bit darker at the ceiling side. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!